What's up, everyone, and welcome to Classic Video Review. I am the guy who watches the VHS tapes, review them, give you a quick little summary, and then I kind of star rate it, point you in the direction where to find it, streaming-wise, and so yeah. I have been on a Stephen King kick. If you've watched the last couple movie reviews, you'll know that. I got a lot of them from my uncle recently. And so I've just gone back and been rewatching them. Now, this one that I'm going to do is a movie I have seen, but I haven't seen it in a long, long time. And I don't even think I've seen it all the way through. Again, this was another movie that I had watched on like Sci-Fi, and I usually catch like kind of the middle part, right? So yeah, it was nice to kind of see it from start to finish. And that is Silver Bullet, starring Corey Haim and Gary Busey. This is a great film. So this takes place in the 1970s. It's being like voiceover narrated by the sister, older version of her sister. She's kind of retelling the events of what happened this one summer. And so there's this quiet little town. Everybody knows everyone. Everyone's friends with everyone. Everyone's friendly and stuff. It is a cute setting, right? And so there's this brother and sister. The brother, Corey Haim, he's in a wheelchair. I'm assuming he was born that way. They didn't really specify why he was in a wheelchair. I would just assume that he is. And he's got an uncle who's an alcoholic, 3 times divorced, Gary Busey, who is coming to see them now that he's going through his 3rd divorce. But he has a strong connection with Corey Haim's character and builds him upgraded wheelchairs, like one with an engine and stuff, and eventually he builds him like this, like almost like a motorcycle called the Silver Bullet. Well, anyways, there's this big full moon, and slowly but surely, night by night, people are coming up brutally murdered, and nobody really knows who it is. They think it's some crazy guy at first. The first guy that get killed, he's on the train tracks. They assumed it was an accident because he's the town drunk. But then, like, kids and stuff, man, there are some brutal deaths in this. But anyways, Corey's friend gets killed, and he realizes something's up, and he thinks it's a monster. So the fireworks, 4th of July, carnival, all got canceled. His uncle's about ready to leave. Gives him here, I'll show you guys the back. See how it's like motorcycle type deal? Gives him a new upgraded wheelchair, electric wheelchair, whatever you want to call it, gas-powered wheelchair. And gives him fireworks because he feels bad. Well, he sneaks out his window, which is so funny. So he can't use his legs right. But he sneaks out his window and just uses his arms to crawl down, get in this wheelchair. And he goes down into like this wooded area on this wooden bridge, and is shooting off the fireworks that his uncle gave him. And he's having a fun time. He's clapping, cheering, yes, and all that. And all of a sudden the wolf sees him. And he gets down to his last one, and it's like what would you call it? Like a firecracker or something? Rocket. And all of a sudden the wolf starts coming at him, and he lights it off and shoots it at him, and it goes into the wolf's eye, and he takes off. Uncle doesn't believe him, tells his sister. Sister goes around collecting cans, knock on people's doors to find out if there's anyone with a missing eye. There's none. She's gotten to the point where she's over it. She's pissed that she believed her brother, and then she runs into the town pastor. She sees a broken bat that was used by one of the townspeople when they tried to go after him. And then she sees the pastor with one eye. And from there, it's downhill. The pastor is coming after the boy, wants the girl, they convince the uncle. It ends up turning into this thing where the uncle comes back, convinces the parents that he won them a vacation, just so he can sit with them Halloween night and wait and see if they can catch the werewolf. And one point, he's about ready to give up and tell them go to bed, but then the wolf turns off the power, breaks through the window, wall, throwing the uncle around. The brother and sister had given the uncle their medallions that were like silver. He melted that down to a silver bullet. Haim finally gets that bullet gun, shoots him, bam, right in the other eye, kills him. It's really good, decent effects, honestly, for this being an 80s film. So, it's kind of a quick little summary, but I would give Silver Bullet 3.4. I like this movie. I really enjoy it. You can find it on Tubi for free to watch, so that's good. So yeah, that is kind of my quick little summary of Stephen King's Silver Bullet, based on the novel cycle of the werewolf. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow. Goodbye.